Abusia Ayeka TV sunye and then so the chairman abronye ekopie mu okota. Once again bill na the lawyers any the team ehwehwe e de ama Kwame Bafo abronye no. Court no asan so deny sa bill na ho asem akwakoye dija amanfo bibiri na eka sa ansem we hu asem. Na abusia want na amanfo bi anase omo a omunim emramu e de beto abonten ne se ohwe charges a yɛde abɔ Kwame Bafo abronya a ebi put out false information any or just or attack amanfo verbally no ɛno ɛna charges ahodo a ɔmo de bɔ Kwame Bafo abronya na according to ɔmo nim mmara mu ɛne ɛnneɔma a yɛka ho nyinaa no ɔmo kyerɛ mu a saa charges we nyinaa no can be classified as misdemeanor according to them no ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ saa misdemeanor no ɛnya adeɛ a any very and I say enya very serious crime to say be a felony and I say be bisa it's type of crime no in plenty no e be a fine nipa no with some amount be and I say nipa no ebe serve short jail term a ni nyina no ewo Ghana mrem any ade na bi e de nsem bi aba beto ho no mo a finally o kire say secret meeting bi ekoso ewo NDC amanyuku no mu a saa secret meeting no top hierarchy NDC amanyuku no leaders ewom na saa secret meeting na secret meeting ni mu asem nyina no according to Nanabi de o say efa Kwame Bafo abronye ho a o kire say wohwe recent times in some ahodo a Kwame Bafo abronye de beto ho na expose government officials any sika bi ahodo a ekoso a low-key government no katakata so nyina no eno na ma government no so wu se o ma mpekwan bi amfa silence Kwame Bafo abronya ebedu mmiri bi de obema government no ayem popular enti no saa ya chiwe arrest ahodo a ekoso nyina no ekwan ahodo a government no pese ofa so no de silence amanfo bi se de be ya dachi bia no NDC amanyoko no enye unpopular ewo manyim na no eno de emu details nyina no aba beto abontie bi abeka Ayeka TV enso yensa abusua ye ba bebo awrem na ensem ahodo a wokan ye nyina no yenso yabo amawanya biatie nti abusua wonya subscribe ya didie kwan so no abomode anu a subscribe na afi so comment section ho de na wakyerɛ wadwen ho honom na bibia aye kama na bi nsem a wokan ye no yembo awrem de enkotie ni nyina.
No, we don't. He is not a terrorist. He is not a hardened criminal. And if you've seen the images, the police marched him. There were almost about 200 policemen armed to the teeth. And they put him in this Black Maria handcuffed. You see, our problem is the unfair application of the law. Very, very imbalanced. Very biased. And clearly you can see that the state is weaponizing state institutions to harass the opposition. Look, so far Zoka, we don't even know when he was arrested. We have not even seen his picture. We are just being told that he was arrested and he was granted bail. Somebody who threatened to kill the minority leader. Somebody who physically assaulted the third vice national chairman of the New Patriotic Party. He was just arrested, we are being told. He was given bail and he's been told to reappear before court, I think on the 13th or so. In fact, the communications officer for Buakonov, he specifically also said that they are looking for myself, Afenyomakin, and not to kill. The video is viral. In fact, the New Patriotic Party officially petitioned the IGP. Officially petitioned the IGP. As we speak, we have not received any correspondence from the IGP, and it's been almost a week. The petition was sent by Richard Ahiaba, our communications director. It was signed by the General Secretary. So are we in a kangaroo state? Do we have different or separate laws for the NDC?
Did you say that someone had threatened that he's looking for you and Afenyo King, who's minority leader?
Say it again, Annie.
Did you say that someone had threatened that he's looking for you?
Not someone, Alhaji Amadou, not just someone. He is the communications officer for Buakwa North for the NDC. Alhaji Amadou, Abdul Amadou. You haven't seen the video?
No, I haven't.
I'm going to send it to you right after this.
Please
interview.
do, yes.
He openly said that, oh, we are looking for 3 people. Anodompre, Afenyo and Nabi. We are going to kill them. In fact, if we meet them here, they are going to be cemetery. Those were his exact.
He said
words.
that in the video?
In the video.
Okay. That's life-threatening. If you can
And
really...
yes, and we have petitioned the IGP. We have added the video. In fact, I sent the video to a senior police officer who is a director general at the head office. You know what he told me? He told me that, oh, they are still analyzing all the footages and all the videos and it will inform their strategy. What? What?
But that's the right thing to do, no?
No, this was 2nd of September, the day we were having the by-elections.
Yeah.
What's today's date? That was 2nd.
And then again, lawyer, you said someone threatened to eliminate, I don't want to use that word you used on air, but eliminate minority leader?
Yes.
Who was that?
So far, Zoka said that if he had met Afenyo King at the place he was at the time he was granting that interview, we were going to have a by-election in his constituency.
Yes, and is that how you interpret that to mean?
What are you talking about? What interpretation? Are you speaking for him? What interpretation, Annie, can you put on this? When we were having a by-election in Akwatia as a result of the demise of the MP, and then you come and say that, look, if we go, if we go, if he had met Afenyo King there, we were going to then take his corpse, and that we were going to have a by-elections there, similar to what we have in Akwatia. What other interpretation do you want to put on this?
Okay.
What alternative interpretation do you have, Annie, for this?
Right.
This is a clearly
have you made an official, have you made an like the Alhaji Amadou statement, have you made an official statement or complaint
Annie,
about...
I'll send all of it to you. We sent it a week. I'm surprised you haven't even seen it because it was viral. It went everywhere.
No, I have seen Azoka's statement. It's not the Amadou's own. No, I have not seen, but I've seen Azoka's statement. Yeah, but the question is, have you gone to the police with Azoka as well? Have you made an official complaint?
Yes, we have. That is why I'm saying that the General Secretary officially petitioned the IGP.
Okay.
Officially. That was last week. We sent the petition last week, Thursday.
Okay. Now, back to the Abronia situation. I've seen, the party machinery has now begun moving to courts with him when he's brought for the case to be pursued. But what exactly are you going to be doing going forward? It doesn't look like the complaints...
No. We are going to rise up against this unfair treatment, this abuse of power, abuse of due process. We are going to rise up against this. We are going to support the National Youth Wing is organizing a huge protest against this state-sponsored harassment, weaponizing state institutions to harass the opposition. You are going to have a big demonstration, and then the entire party is going to support the National Youth Wing. I have seen the notification now. And we are going to support the National Youth Wing led by Salam Mustafa. We are going to protest. And we are also going to, again, write to the international communities. It is very important that we let them know how the abuse of power being superintended over by this administration. And look, I dare say Nana Addo was an angel. Trust me. I dare say Nana Addo was an angel. We've seen it. We've been in this country where even a journalist sat on TV, live TV, and
the world sneaks up on you when...
And the Black Maria is used to usually convey hardened criminals, among others. They do not see why Abronia should also be subjected to this. Right. So the national organizer of the NPP, Henry Nana Boakye, is addressing the media. Let's quickly cross over and get to pick his thoughts on the matter.
Going to kill honorable, honorable, and my good friend, and the person is still working free. And we have somebody who's it's a hardened criminal. Very unfortunate. Very. It looks like this unfair application of the law. The bias is becoming too much. We are going to rise up against this treatment. It's like institutions being the police need more investigation. Meanwhile, the own charges they had stated that they completed their forensic. The police is unprepared. So the fact that they are unprepared means that they should be kept in police custody. Very, that is just very, very unfair. So in the same vein, then you have Sofa Soka, who is been and is been told to appear on the 12th of September. So very, very unfair. We are of the view that state institutions are being weaponized unfairly, unduly, against due process to harass members of the New Patriotic Party. And we are going to rise against this.
So the minority leader earlier on mentioned that he's being kept NIB instead of police cells. Has that changed, or is still?
They are going to take him to NIB. As I say, you say, and yet police inside court, I say, and something 1 week. But when you want to say, a geophobia, a year a buying a percent or num a year a buying so for now I'm the atata a your position. Very unfair. Make us a CA. So for so no cast of the minority than never by election. And then you say, yet no say a yet Mama Saudi or get Academino. And then no, yes, you are granting the bill or no, I also become the panel. Yet the official petition at the Pakoma IGP more who Ghana police in campus. I brought you then why? I brought you someone what can necessary. Once you have been handled this, trust that the same people handling you in a manner as if you have committed treasonable offense. When they give you water, will you take it? When they give you food, will you take it? Certainly, he needs to protect his life. And under the circumstances, the reason that he's on hunger strike.
Thank you for your time, sir.
You're welcome.
Have they offered any tangible explanation as to why his detention is being extended by a week?
The police says that they have not completed investigation. That is the only reason. But how can you use ongoing investigation as a form of punishment against an accused person? How? How can you use an ongoing investigation as a form of punishment against an accused person? It is unconscionable. Certainly unconscionable. They are only using bail as a form of punishment. Detention, remand as a form of punishment against Mr. Abronye, Mr. Kwame. But certainly, one day, people will answer questions to this. Because, one, the power of arrest is not without recourse to law. The power of arrest is not without recourse to law. So, we are there.
So, until his detention before today, were you able to have a conference with him as the lawyer?
Yes, we have had conference. We have had conference with him.
So, what has he been telling you? The experience over there?
We can't go into that. At least once you saw the statecraft, you saw over 200 policemen deployed here just because of a misdemeanor matter. Has he committed treason? Has he been charged with any treasonable offense? Certainly not. So why must a statecraft using Black Maria? Look at the number of FPU personnel. Look at the FPU plants, appliances that has been deployed around the court premises. For what? Is it showmanship?
They should take you to where there are conflicts in Baku, in Binyiri, and other areas of the country where the states need to support ordinary citizens to restore their confidence as far as their defense and their securities are concerned. Not just to ordinary innocent persons. Certainly not.
Okay, earlier on, the majority leader mentioned that he's being kept at the NIB cells instead of police cells. Do you hold same view, and have you mentioned
He's being kept in NIB cells. That is where he's being kept. From the one he has been kept in NIB cells.
Haven't you contested that in court?
Well, we will get there. Right. All right, Joshua. Joshua.
Yes, Calvin, I can hear you.
So, so those are some of the comments from Henry Boachi, the national organizer, and also the lawyer in respect of the court's denial of bail. So he's going back to the cells of NIB for 1 week, after which he will reappear here for a further hearing.
Very well, thank you. Thank you so much, Calvin Powell, for giving us that update. So what is clear now is that the man Kwame Bafo-Abonye would remain in NIB custody because we are told by his lawyers that the prosecutors say they want more time for investigations. And I'm sure that maybe during news tonight we'll have that conversation and get to understand, because the lawyers are raising concerns of this detention being used as a form of punishment for their client. And so we'll definitely be touching base on that particular one. But still on the development as well, we are hearing that the NPP has asked the IGP to also indicate or take some steps in bringing justice for the threats that were made